so today I've got so much to do, but I'm feeling really good. Yeah, I guess get on with it then.
That isn't so horrid, or I can relate to that. That's for me, and maybe talk and maybe kind of encourage that conversation within our own circles and help. I mean, it's all in the mission to destigmatize periods. Totally. Yeah. Okay.
Later.
Huh. Okay, well, I've done everything. Guess I'm gonna have lunch now. So, now that I have done my lunch, I'm going to do today's 100-day project drawing. So, roll the clip. Today I have over 100 t-shirts to iron and pack that are coming new to my store, and I thought I would basically ramble and answer some questions whilst I'm doing that. Also wanted to show my beautiful flowers. This is not a spon. I paid for a Freddie subscription with my own money, but I do have a code so that you can get a free box, so I'll put that in the description. They're so pretty. So I'm going to do 10 at a time because I have 10 hangers free. So I probably won't get them all done today because last time I did this it took me effing ages. So we're gonna see how far we do. I asked on Instagram for some questions. I'm gonna answer them whilst I iron because I hate ironing. Let's make this fun. Sim O Chomps asked, how are you today? I'm really good. I'm really happy. I'm really mentally well. But I did have half, like not even a full, half, and I didn't even finish it, half pint last night, and I don't really drink. It's not necessarily because I have a problem with alcohol. The reason why I don't really drink is when I started when I was working multiple jobs, and you know, when you work multiple jobs and you're trying to like start a business on the side, you know, you have to make, unfortunately, you have to make some sacrifices, and for me that was my social life. And you know, doing that for a while, when I went full time as an illustrator in May, I was like, yay, I'm going to have my weekends back and it's going to be wonderful. The problem is starting a business and owning like your own business, and especially at the beginning starting from scratch, you always have something to do, like always have something to do, even when you know, you don't have clients or whatever. So it's kind of not really been the case for me that I've had my weekends back. I do really try, like I've put in my calendar like me time and like relax and take the day off, but I have been, honestly, like I just want to be honest, I have been very terrible at taking days off and taking breaks. Like that's the problem with like, there's also another side to it. It's like I love what I do. I really love drawing, is my like hobby, and my friend asked me on my birthday recently like, what do you do for fun? And I was like, well, what I did for fun is now my job, so I don't guess I have anything. So that's been where my headspace has been at, so that's why I've been like, I had a drink last night, which is so unusual for me. Like everyone's like, oh my god, you had a drink last night. So yeah, I'm just trying to like think about how I need to like have fun and relax, because you know, I'm a human and that's important to do. And I can't just, I don't think it's healthy to have what I do for like my job to be like my hobby. Like I don't think that's healthy, so ish. It's just like the sleeves, like what do you do with the sleeves, man? No idea. No one can iron like better than your mum, you know. Like no one's gonna be as good. That's it. It's just kind of like never gonna be able to compete on her level, you know. But I really like this. These t-shirts are soft and they feel good on the skin. What's your dream project by Drawing of Dogs? You have to follow Drawing of Dogs. It's amazing. His illustrations are hilarious and intelligent and brilliant. So many things. I put it on my like goals, what I want to do for this year, for my 2019 goals, which I posted on Instagram. And I'd love to do a mural. I'd love to do a campaign with like an international cruelty-free makeup beauty brand. I'd love to do like t-shirts. What I'd love to do work with the garden centre. Like that would be dope. Like how dope would that be? also love to do like more stuff about education, like actually work with schools. Oh, to make a book for schools, like that would be so cool. And packaging, I did some stuff for the BBC, that was so much fun. I'd love to do like more stuff like that. Like the classic, like New York Times, like that would be so cool. Like just anything really, like anyone and everything slide in my inbox. It's actually kind of one of my dreams to work with like an underwear company. I'd love to make pants. How cool would that be? Yeah, just honestly every project I've done so far has been already a dream project. So more stuff like that would be sick, and I'm always up for like new challenges and trying new things. I did some animations for NYX, and I'd like not done that really before, and that was so fun. So yeah, I just whatever really. And I think what's really exciting now is that there is this pressure for brands to like do. They are changing, and they're becoming really ethical and intelligent and smart about what they want and how they advertise, and I think that that's creating a really fun and like level of like excitement from like artists and what's the word? Commercial artists, because it's like just makes it more exciting for us because you know, it's nice to work with ethical brands who kind of are trying to also acknowledge what power they have and use it for good. May, aka Snow Monkey, do you struggle to get up in the morning? If so, what helps? Now I just want to preface this by saying that I today woke up at 11 a.m. No, I woke up earlier than that and just like sat in bed and did work, but I actually didn't get out of bed till 11, so I'm like everyone. I'm a normal human being that fucks up. Not fucks up, but struggles. Like, the struggle is real. The struggle is real. But anyone that also knows me IRL knows that I am a morning person, and I am obsessed with waking up early. That doesn't mean I always do it, that doesn't mean I always achieve the dream, but it means that I have for a long time been obsessed with waking up early. One, because I am the most productive in the morning. When I get to about 2-3 o'clock, I start getting all snoozy and yawning, and I think it's about like, first of all, it's about becoming really clear on when you're most like, and when you have the most energy. So for me that is really early in the morning, up until about 12. It's okay to be a night owl, it's completely okay to like have your energy in the afternoon, and it's about trying to get a schedule in your life that best suits you if you can, if it's possible, because you know sometimes you can't make all the decisions. But I love waking up 6 a.m, 5 a.m, usually. It gives me like an hour, 2 hours to just work on my personal development before I like hit my desk. So I read the 5 a.m. Miracle morning. I'll link it below. Just about how explaining all the statistics, all the facts about why waking up in the morning is just so like statistically proven to like lower depression, lower anxiety, like people who wake up in the morning are statistically happier, like the facts are there, right? So for me, who is really susceptible to depression and anxiety, it's just a thing of like, oh okay, if I do this I know I'm going to feel better. For me, personally, everyone's different. So read that book. He talks about how he basically found this morning routine that works. So some of the takeaways that I found from that book was, he talks about this, I can't even remember what it's called, but he wakes up, he meditates, he journals, he, you know, has like just this routine that's like as soon as he wakes up he knows exactly what he's doing every morning. Like the morning routine, your morning starts the night before. So, you know, I think if you read the book he talks about how really just telling yourself the night before, I'm going to wake up, I'm not going to hit snooze, I'm going to wake up. And just have that intention in your head when you go to bed. I think he even has like an affirmation to say to yourself, like, tonight I'm going to go to bed, I'm going to not snooze, I'm going to, you know, just so that you're preparing your mind for it. You know, making sure that if you want to, you know, why are you waking up in the morning, having a real clear intention with, you know, for what your why is. So for me it is, I know I'm most productive in the morning, I know that I'm happier when I wake up really early. I know I love like meditating, and it, you know, it's so good for my mental health. So just becoming really clear with my why and why I'm doing it, because you know when you wake up at 6 in the morning or 5 in the morning, it's not fun. It's not that it's not a natural body state that you want to do. So just becoming really clear with why you want to do it, and being kind. Like if you don't hit the nail on the head like the first time, like it's cool, like you've got another day. I also use this alarm app. I don't know if you can see, it's this one here. So it's called Sleep Cycle, and it just tracks your statistics of everything, and it tells you like the quality of sleep you've had. It also can record when you snored. Should I see if I can find it? Snore. Listen, 11 minutes. Here we go. So yeah, it's like a really good app, and so what I really like is, the main reason I use it is I really like the way it wakes you up really slowly over like half an hour. So the music you can pick isn't like meh, meh. It's like a really, let's see if I can show you. So yeah, music is a big thing for me in the morning. I think it sets the tone for the day, makes me feel relaxed, and is like waking me up slowly without, I think kind of helps my brain wake up as well. I think it's about experimenting and seeing what works for you.
Okay, right, so replying to your voice note. Firstly, you don't owe this guy anything. So, yeah, he's got to be really selfish. He's going to have to be so selfish when it comes to love.
Hello and welcome back to the UDU Show, the podcast that explores the influence of pop culture on our identities with me, Anna Richmond. My guest this week is illustrator and mental health advocate Venus Libido. Her art reflects life.
The only way I know how to deal with like my emotions is to put it into something artistic, and I didn't have any room to make sculptures, so I started thinking, okay, let's just go back to basics and start drawing. And I was drawing like all my emotions and going to therapy, coming out and drawing what I was feeling, and then I started showing it to my partner, and he's like, wow, these are really good, you should like start sharing them online, because like that's what everyone's doing now.
Hello. Oh, hello.
Hi, Natalie.
Hi. How are you?
Finally can get on the phone. Just start off with that.
I am feeling really overwhelmed, and I have been for a while. And I think like in like November sometime, I had like a friend pass away, and like felt like I was doing catch up, like constantly behind, if I'm really behind on my emails, and then that feeling of playing catch up hasn't like left. Even though I've kind of caught up, I just feel like I can never get to a point where I feel caught up. I just feel overwhelmed. It's like I felt like last year was really me finding my style and finding like what kind of work I wanted to be known for. And this year I really wanted to understand like the business side more and like tackle that kind of stuff. But I feel like I just don't have the knowledge to like tackle it. Whereas like I studied graphic design, so I felt like finding my style and experimenting was something that I like studied 3 years about. Whereas like in the business side, I feel like it's like mentally, but then also that the numbers, like all of it is like challenging for me.
But yeah, I totally just split, left the family, whatever. And so, you know, looking back, it's like I mentioned how like my mom was like the nurturer, and my sister has she has her own take on this whole situation. Which is what? She wasn't home when my dad left, so she thought he left because of her.
Hurt you. It's not even about leaving.
Right.
This is about somebody hurting you. And as weird as this sounds, when your fiance today doesn't stack the dishes in the dishwasher the way that you want him to, you've asked. You've showed him how to do this right, and he's doing this on purpose, and there's something that feels dangerous about that. Because
is my other two children's father.
Okay.